We are in Ubud, Bali.
Today we're going to visit colourful markets, walk through stunning rice paddy fields,
It's my second snake of the day, and then coconuts were trying to attack me.
explore beautiful temples, witness plenty of people getting scratched by monkeys in the monkey forest,
It's like Planet of the Apes.
eat some delicious local dishes, and watch a very interesting cultural show. We have just arrived in the centre of Ubud and we're already seeing beautiful boutiques, lots of traffic, souvenir shops and cafes. So let's go and explore.
We're just walking along the street and there will be shops after shops, and then you have these beautiful temple gates and they lead into beautiful little courtyards with the local temples. Beautiful dresses that I see everywhere. They're so nice. I've seen so many people wearing them and they look so pretty. So they're selling lots of clothes, lots of dream catchers, also lots of handicrafts and baskets like this. Hello.
Hello, just hello.
They're so nice. They're very nice.
You can play it.
It's a really nice market here, and it's actually quite peaceful for a market. We're here in the morning, so I think that's the right time to come. We came here the other day in the afternoon, and there were people everywhere. You could hardly walk here.
Apparently they have morning prices, so you might get a bit of a bargain if you come in the morning.
They didn't say if it was a parking. Maybe you have to pay more in the morning. I don't know. It's just morning prices. So morning price, is that cheaper or more expensive than afternoon price?
No, cheaper. Morning price.
Morning price is cheaper. Okay, good to know.
Good luck for morning prize.
They have these beautiful offerings outside a lot of the doorways and they are so colourful, but I have nearly accidentally stepped on so many because they are right there in the walkways and you're about to step on one. They're literally everywhere. Yeah, don't step on them. Apparently it's disrespectful and probably bad luck. One thing that's magical about Bali is observing the locals perform daily rituals and giving offerings of peace to the Hindu gods. It is an expression of gratitude and to create a balance between God, man and the universe.
Going to some of these local markets is also a great way just to interact and meet local people. It's always a good place to come and just experience local culture and see what they actually sell in the country.
Oh my gosh, check out these beautiful wall hangings. They are absolutely beautiful. I love them. These wall hangings are made out of cotton and banana leaf, and they are made here in Bali.
Some of the Ubud coffee here that we tried the other day.
The poo coffee.
The pure coffee.
Do you need a gift for anybody?
I don't know if that would be offensive to give poo coffee to someone, but I guess it is quite a delicacy.
We've just arrived at the palace and it looks like you need to get tickets to enter.
Dressed for the occasion.
You look very masculine, Casper.
We're at a Hindu temple right in the middle of Ubud town. It's called the Puratan Saraswati temple, and it's also known as the Ubud water temple. It's a beautiful temple with lots of carvings and statues.
Just spotted these men painting some masks. I'm going to go and take a closer look. The masks look a bit scary, so I'm wondering whether it's for a dance performance, possibly tonight, because they actually have dance performances here every night in the courtyard in front of the temple.
Oh, this is for the secret of the Barong and Rangda. We believe when we have the thing like this one, Barong and Rangda, in our village, they look like a guard in our area.
And they put them in the temple area?
Yes, in the temple area.
That was so interesting. So the villagers actually bring their masks for painting and repair. And obviously it's more holy to have it done here in the temple. The courtyard of the temple is so beautiful. It's surrounded by ponds with lotus flowers, and there's also a number of restaurants and cafes. There's even a Starbucks. It's just a really beautiful and peaceful spot right in the middle of Ubud.
We've just arrived at the monkey forest and I'm quite scared of monkeys, so this is a little bit outside my comfort zone. So I'm looking forward to seeing some monkeys, but hopefully not get attacked by them.
Yeah, I think we're all a little bit scared of monkeys actually.
Yeah.
We've been chased a number of times in different countries in Southeast Asia.
It's pretty busy though, so I'm thinking safety in numbers.
Definitely.
Yeah. We just spotted our first lot of monkeys and they look pretty calm. They're eating some coconuts on the floor. I can't be dealing with people letting the monkeys climb all over them. It literally makes me cringe because it's just so scary. They can literally scratch you. It's like Planet of the Apes. Oh my gosh. They're very energetic, which also frightens me because they're very quick and you never know what they're about to do. I actually pay money to get a monkey selfie. So people are lining up here getting their selfie taken with a monkey, which is actually really cute. There's a really long lineup. Everyone wants to have a selfie with a monkey and potentially get scratched and get rabies. So I'd like to talk about the different people that come here. So you have the monkey whisperers, and they think they like know the monkeys, and they let them climb all over them and talking to them and going like this to the monkeys, thinking they can actually control the monkeys. Then you have the one that's just, you know, the people that are a bit too adventurous and want to pat it and keep it as a pet. Then you have the ones that are running and screaming and actually attracting the monkeys. And then you have the ones that just want to give food and feed them. And then you have the people like us who just observe all the tourists getting scratched. So that's the different types of people at the monkey forest.
So it's a really beautiful place. Really beautiful forest, and the temple behind me is absolutely beautiful. I love watching the monkeys running along the temple walls, but I have to say there's just way too many tourists doing silly things with the monkeys. Getting up too close, trying to feed them, trying to pat them, trying to get them to climb all over them, and then it just ends up in screaming and tears. Oops, someone is just getting scratched.
So everything seems to go okay when there's staff organising the selfie, but it seems to go pretty wrong when people go up and try to do their own selfies with the monkeys. People end up getting scratched and it never goes very well.
Just saw this really cute monkey climb up on this man. He was actually being really loving to him. He got up on top of his shoulders and he was grooming him. It was really cute, actually.
Maybe he had nits. What do you think? Or lies? Is that what
He
they normally
might.
search for?
He might have lies.
Oh!
Okay, so after a sensory overload of tourists and monkeys, I think it's about time to go and have a coffee at a coffee shop. Let's go!
We are at our favourite restaurant in Ubud, Made's Banana Flour. Ubud has so many different cafes and restaurants of all types of cuisines, but one thing that really stands out is that they really cater for different dietary requirements, such as having to eat vegan, vegetarian, dairy-free, or even gluten-free, which is what I have to eat. I'm just about to eat this delicious gluten-free pizza. It smells amazing, so I can't wait to dig in.
Very nice.
That base is so good. I wouldn't even know this is gluten-free. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye. Bye. We just arrived at the checking rice paddy fields, which are located about half an hour's drive north of Ubud, and they look absolutely stunning. There are actually quite a few activities you can do here by the look of it, so we're gonna go and explore some of those, including one of the swings.
It's really nice. They have restaurants and small bars all along the rice paddy fields, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It overlooks all the terraces and all the beautiful jungle on the other side. Looks like there's no lineup for the swing, so that's good. It's 200,000 per person, and that comes with a dress that you can put on. It looks like it's a very long, flowy dress, so that when you're swinging, you know, you get those good Instagram shots. Oh, there's red. Yeah, that would look nice. Oh wow, it's so long. Okay, I'm gonna go try this on. I feel quite royal. Okay, that was really, really fun. It was so relaxing just getting pushed because you didn't have to do any work, so you were just basically getting pushed and had this beautiful view of the terraces. At first, I was a little bit scared because it actually dips down and there's a drop underneath, but got some good Instagram shots. I think the photos turned out really nice. Let me know what you think down in the comments.
There are a number of really nice pool clubs along here as well, so that you can go and spend the day next to the pool overlooking the rice paddy fields. I was just about to say how easy it was to walk and then I just tripped over something. We're exploring the rice terraces at the moment. It is so beautiful down here. There's not too many tourists here today, so it's pretty relaxing. It's pretty easy to walk. They have these narrow paths in between all the terraces. Luckily today it's all dry. I could imagine it could get quite slushy in the rainy season, but there's quite a lot of ponds, so you do have to watch where you're going. Very scary. Woo!
It's a lot harder than it looks actually. Oh my god, there's a snake! There's a snake that just went across the path.
How big was it?
I mean, it was kind of tiny, but like it was a snake. I could have died if I stepped on it. You can go first. The wildlife here is a bit too tropical for me. Oh,
Behind you.
oh my god. Stop! I knew you were going to do that. Stop. Oh.
It is certainly a really beautiful place here, but it is set up for tourists, that's for sure. There are a lot of swings and other settings that's specifically made for tourists and for Instagram photos.
I thought the nicest view of the rice terraces would be from up the top and looking down. However, I actually think it's just as beautiful being down in the valley and looking up at the rice terraces and also all the cafes and restaurants that are on the cliff. It's really beautiful.
It's not easy to walk around here. It's getting a little muddy. And some of the steps are really tall, so not easy for my short little legs to walk up. They're not super serene here with that pool club going on. They're playing pretty loud music. So at the moment they're playing Lady Gaga and you can hear the bass from all around the rice terraces. But it does look pretty cool with all the restaurants and cafes over there on the rice terraces.
You know, when we said in our video about Vietnam that coconuts are so dangerous and that so many people die from getting hit by a coconut every year? Yeah, that was like exhibit A of that. It was so scary.
Are you okay, Ella?
A little traumatized by that. That is my second snake of the day. Every time I go to walk, there's a snake in front of me or I'm about to step on one. Literally everything's trying to kill me today. And then coconuts were trying to attack me. Oh my gosh.
We are currently at the Alchemy Cafe here in Ubud, and it's a really lovely place to come and hang out and chill, have a cup of coffee and a cake.
I'm having a delicious acai bowl here. It's so hot and humid here in Bali, so this is going to be so nice and refreshing. That is delicious. Yum. And I love all the toasted coconut.
I ordered the protein bowl and it comes with falafel, tzatziki, quinoa, spinach, hummus, sweet potato and a whole lot of other things. And I have to say, the falafel is probably one of the best falafels I have ever had. It is so delicious. I'm gonna try this cheesecake. I don't generally like cheesecakes, but it looked really, really good, so I have to have a try. Okay, here it goes. Yum. Okay, that is absolutely delicious. It's a coconut and lime cheesecake, and that's so good. Oh my gosh.
We have so many more places to explore here in Ubud, but I have to say it's pretty hard to get up from this couch at Alchemy. I am so relaxed right now. It's just so lovely with the soft music playing, the cute boho furniture and the cool breeze coming through the terrace. It's just so lovely, and it's a great place to come and escape the hustle and bustle of outside on the street. It's pretty busy in Ubud. There's a lot of tourists, a lot of traffic, a lot of noise. So this is a really great escape.
No, too much.
Yeah, 100.
One,
Yeah,
100,000?
yeah.
I like the green.
The green one?
This one, yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty. I do like green.
Terima kasih.
The lady said the original price with a discount was 250,000, but I ended up getting it down to 100,000, which is definitely a better price, and I'm happy with the purchase. So you do definitely have to haggle here, and they start pretty high. So yeah, don't be afraid to even go like half the price, just like I did. This temple gate is absolutely beautiful. It is definitely one of my favorites. We have stopped at so many temple gates to take photos because they're just all so spectacular. The amount of detail that goes into each of the temples is absolutely insane. Like you can see just all the carvings and the gold and even the paintings. And I think the temples is what actually makes Bali so unique because they are just everywhere and it creates such a cool atmosphere when driving around the island.
While the streets of Ubud are crazy and chaotic with all the traffic and tourists, it doesn't take long, maybe like 2 minutes, and then you're in these beautiful rice fields. It's just so beautiful, especially in the afternoon light.
You can hear the grass rustling in the breeze, the roosters, even frogs. Yeah, it's very peaceful here.
Okay, that was scary. I almost fell in. That could have got really messy. Your dog is so cute.
It's actually the street dog.
Street dog.
Very cute.
Well, it's a very, very cute street dog.
What's your name?
Bambi.
Oh, it's so
gorgeous.
beautiful. I think that's the cutest street dog ever. Oh,
Take care.
oh,
Looks like she's enjoying
Yeah,
your
and
company.
then she loves running with other people, going somewhere.
Yeah.
And then
She's-
now it's getting dark. I want to
come home.
go home.
Very, very cute.
She's so cute.
See you.
Bye. Bye.
This is such a nice walk through the rice paddy fields, and there are actually a lot of cafes along the way too, so we didn't really expect that. So we might go in and have a drink. It's just a lovely spot to sit and just enjoy the view over the rice paddy fields.
Thank
you very much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it is so heavy. Oh my gosh. Cheers.
Cheers. Nice and fresh.
Yeah. We've been here 3 times already and we thought that the food is so good that we are going to include it in the video. So here I have satay skewers and it comes with this delicious peanut sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, and then we have these dumplings and I have to eat gluten-free, so I never get to eat dumplings and these are absolutely amazing. I've totally been missing out, but here that it's all gluten-free, so I get to finally eat them and tick it off my bucket list. It's good. The 3rd time and they make it just as good each time. This is gonna be really hot in my mouth, okay. Ooh, yeah, I was right. It's hot. Very good though. So crispy.
So I'm having mee goreng, which is an Indonesian dish. So it's a stir fry and it's one of the national dishes here in Indonesia. So really looking forward to taking the first bite. Really yummy.
We are currently at a temple and we are about to watch a cultural dance, so I'm very excited. The setting behind me is so beautiful. There's so much detail in the carved stone. Almost reminds me a little bit of the Temple of Doom from Indiana Jones, but yeah, very interesting and I'm very excited to watch the cultural dance.
They did give us a sheet of paper in English that explains the storylines. So it went something along the lines of these gods are fighting, the brother came to help, then some monkeys came in and joined in. Someone died. But then he walked off.
Yeah. Anyway, then there was another performance at the end that I would really like to talk about, where it was basically this god that is in a trance and it makes him have the ability to walk on ashes and burning embers. So that's what happened right behind us. And anyway, part of the little dance, it was called the trance dance. I was actually kicking the embers of so it was like burnt coconut. Anyway, so he was like kicking it into the audience direction and it actually hit a few people.
It was pretty close.
Very close.
You didn't want to be in the front row.
had
You're definitely in the line of fire.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, we had protection because we had like 2 rows sitting on the floor in front of us, but it was pretty close.
It was interesting though. He looked like he was really getting into it. He did actually look like he was in a trance.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. So anyway, he looked pretty exhausted afterwards. And then, I don't know, the priest came out and did some cleansing of him and then he kind of regained his consciousness. I loved the costumes and the music and it was very, I don't know, a little bit, it was very Temple of Doom, wasn't it?
It was. Vocals were actually really catchy. I was like...
Oh yeah, Ella was tapping the foot.
Tapping away, yeah.
Tapping the foot, yeah.
It was very, very catchy.
So yeah, would you recommend coming to this?
Yeah, look, I would recommend coming here.
We hope you enjoyed this video about Ubud.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep making more of these videos for you. Okay, that's it for this one. Sumpai Jumpa Lagi! So many beautiful handicrafts here, all made by Balinese artisans. Or maybe from China, I don't know. It says made in Bali. You need to shimmy your chest.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't see me very well. Yeah, I kind of rock from side to side.
Gotta love the tropics. Yeah. Yes, and I do tend to sweat up a storm.
You do, and I have those jeans too.
Yes, but I particularly have sweaty jeans. I get sweaty jeans.
I mean, if we were wearing jeans, they probably would be sweaty
I
right
would
now.
be.
Probably be wearing shorts instead then.
Yeah, denim doesn't breathe in the tropics.
No.